Oh, hello there. Welcome to another day in the bee yard. Today we're actually going to split this hive. It's not something that I normally want to do this time of year, but I checked this hive a couple days ago and they're producing queen cells, which means that they're about ready to swarm. So I wanted to see if I can actually do my first split and save both hives instead of losing the existing queen. I don't want to lose her. She's a really good queen. So I'm going to just take this apart. You're going to watch me do it. Obviously, I'm gonna try to remember to talk as I go. I was just in here, so they're gonna say, "Wait, why are you in here again?" But can't be helped. It's either this or lose the majority of my bees when they swarm. Another factor why I'm pretty sure that they're going to swarm is because when I looked in the other day, it's not really any place for the queen to lay anymore. She's pretty much laid in every cell that's available. So I just want to make sure, if at all possible, I can keep all my bees. So like I said, this is the first time I've done a split, like forced to split. So this right here is the queen excluder. Another reason why she doesn't have any room, because they've actually built up all the honey. They've done quite a substantial amount of honey, but they haven't built all the frames in the brood chamber. So I'm gonna get this off. Now, very important, I gotta have to find where the queen is. Obviously, I don't want her in the new nuke that I'm going to be putting these in. So, start by taking a couple of these out that are empty. I just moved these over here the other day, so that's why I know that they're still empty. They haven't really been building at all. And it's kind of a dry spell right now, as in there's not a lot of honey flow out there right now. What I'm doing right now, I'm just checking to make sure that I don't have the queen on any of these as I pull them out of the hive. And we're doing this right now. The majority of the bees are going to be out foraging, so everything that's in here is nurse bees, which is what I want. When creating a new hive, you want the nurse bees, some honey, and I'm going to do 3 frames of brood that they can hatch with the queen cells on them. So what they'll do is they will. The queen's already actually in. I already saw that the eggs were in the queen cells. So once the queen hatches, there's 4 of them. She's going to kill the others because there can only be 1 queen in the hive. And I might help her along. We'll see. That one's also empty. This one might help. I might help her along. I don't really want there to be a fight, so I might actually get rid of some of the queen cells. We'll see. The other thing, I think I'll be posting another video. You'll see these were Italian, and they're now stripers. If you can see that. So that means that the queen either had mated. I mean, these are all, I bought all these hives, so that she probably had mated with a striper instead of an Italian originally. But it was very interesting. That's what kind of drew me to checking this hive out, because they completely changed color. I mean, they were almost completely orange when I bought them, and now they've got more black on them. So, well, that means that all the bees that actually I bought have passed on to bee heaven, and these are all the new. Okay, so now it's very important. The queen was all the way on the end the other day. There's a bunch of. I might. No, this one's mostly. Oh, there is a queen cell. No, maybe not on this one. No, I'll leave this one in here. Oh, yep, she is right there. So, for now, I'm going to put this one down in the nuke. I'll show you the nukes in a second. Let's see. I think there was 2 frames with queen cells. So, I'm going to do that one. And again, I'll close up the nuke and then try to find the queen. I don't want her in the nuke. I want her here. Still don't see her. Like I said, she was on the last one, and it looks like quite a few have hatched since I looked at it even 4 days ago, or 3 days ago, which is good. My biggest concern is that she was not going to be happy not having any place to lay and leave before I could actually get this taken care of. Oh, see that? These all just hatched. This was all full before 3 days ago, and they just all hatched. That's good. I don't see any eggs yet. Again, I'll have to do a thorough sweep after I get the frames out that I want, because I've got to find her. I did see her, so I know she's in here. But I've got to find out where the other... Okay, here's the other queen cells. Making sure that there's 3. There were 3. Yep, there's 3. Okay. Oh, let me check real quick. Do not see her. Sorry, I know that's probably quite boring to be watching me just do my thing and not talking. I tend to do that sometimes though. Get caught up in my work and I forget what I'm doing. So I'm only going to take 3 of these frames, and this is going to be a fairly... the hive is not going to be very strong that I'm building. But there will be a bunch of a big hatch, so I'm going to try to make this happen. See that there's another queen cell. So that's queen cell. Several reasons. Well, there's lots of reasons that could happen, but one of the main reasons is that the queen's not happy because she hasn't placed her egg. I don't see her on this one either. Alright. Now I'm gonna take. I'll show you what I've done so far. So these are what I'm taking to build this new colony. These are what I'm leaving, and I'm gonna fill it with empty frames. Let me set you back up. Stupid phone. Love it when I don't have a tripod. Okay, so now I've got to find the queen. Might as well check on the one that I haven't actually... Oh, let me cover this too. Just so these don't freak out. for now. And they're going to do a little freak out. But I'm hoping, against hope, that they will stay with the queen cells, raise the new queen, and not want to come back to the parent hive. Hopefully. Another thing that's a problem is the queen doesn't like sunlight, so she's always going to be hiding if she can. Yeah, I'm not seeing her. So what will happen, let's say I don't find her, which I have to find her. If I don't find her and she ends up being in the nuke that I'm creating, then she's still going to swarm. Because she's the one that's not happy. And when mama's happy, nobody's happy, as the saying goes. But anyway, we're going to find her. I have great faith in myself. So this is just for, foundation. This is actually beeswax foundation. The ones that I was using, they don't have beeswax on them. They still, I mean, this will just allow them to want to draw it out quicker. Okay. So this one's predominantly honey that they're doing right now. It's nice that they're drawing it out. Okay, so I'm seeing eggs. So that means she's probably on this one. Chances are. Come on, girl. Where are you? Right, there she is. I don't know if you can see her, but she's right down here by my finger. I see her. She's doing good. Okay. That's all I needed to see. I'm going to put her back. Different. So what I'll do is I'm taking this one open again. I will show you what I've got in here. There we go. There's the, I'm gonna put another empty one because they're gonna be in here for a little while. Probably a good 3 to 4 weeks before I put them into an actual box. That's that. Hope you enjoyed.